The Mysterious Case of Paulette Gebara unfolded on March 22, 2010, when 4-year-old Paulette disappeared from her own bed in Huixquilucan, state of Mexico. Her mother had put her in pajamas and given her a goodnight kiss. However, the next morning, when he tried to wake her up for school, the girl was nowhere to be found. They immediately searched the apartment, the building, and even to the condominium pool where Paulette lived with her parents, Mauricio Guevara and Lisette Farah, and her sister. However, they could locate their little girl. 9 days later, she was found between the base and the mattress where she was last seen. What is strange is that during Paulette's disappearance, some media conducted interviews with family members on the girl's bed, leading authorities to immediately point out that the culprits had to be family members or close associates. Contradictions in the parents' statements emerged in the days following Paulette Gebara's disappearance, as reported by the Mexican media Milenio. The father claimed to know where they would find her, but insisted on certain guarantees before proving the information. Meanwhile, Lisette Farah began accusing her husband of being responsible for what had happened to their daughter. Paulette had a motor disability requiring constant specialist care. Exactly 9 days after noticing the girl's absence, she was found between the mattress and bed base. This prompted authorities to initiate investigations against both parents and the family's baby sisters, and reported by local media. The case gained national interest, with updates appearing in most media outlets and on social media. It escalated from a local matter to an investigation led by Attorney General's Office of the State of Mexico, headed by Alberto Baza. Despite the authorities' efforts to find the culprit, none of the family members have been found responsible for what happened to Paulette, and there is still no public clarity on the circumstances of the girl's death. Regarding the cause of death, autopsy reports indicate that she died from asphyxia due to obstruction of her airways and strong pressure on her throat. Farah demanded to be given the judicial arm of the investigation, casting doubt on the official verdict declaring her death as accidental. 12 years have passed since then, and Mexico now remembers this day with more fervor due to constant inconsistency in the case, showing the recent disappearance and death of Paulette Gebara, which has stirred the entire country. Some social media users have criticized the authorities for their ongoing incompetence in finding missing persons and being transparent in the investigative process. Curiously, the girl was found wearing the pajamas that her mother was folding in the room days before war began recorded. Several reports were made in the house and in the girl's room, so it's odd that there was never suspicion of any strange smell or anything unusual, leading some to believe it was the family themselves.